Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Wild on Twos. Thank you for joining my channel. Please hit the like to subscribe and the little bell on the right for continue watching future videos. We're on COVID-19 lockdown, and I'm leaving work right now. So this video's topic is going to be: Are you too old to learn to ride a motorcycle? Stay tuned.
So, topic for today is: are you too old to learn how to ride a motorcycle? I do get that question a lot. Just well, traffic is not too bad. A little windy, but not too bad. I get that question a lot. I mean, the short answer to that, it's no. I mean, it's never too late to start learning how to ride a motorcycle. More and more you see older people learning how to ride a motorcycle. I mean, the average age of a motorcycle rider with a license is 50 years old. That could be for different reasons, just because the younger crowd might be not buying as many bikes, so the median age is getting higher. But women, is actually 19% of women hold a license, which that's up a good amount of percentage, so that's a good sign for women. But just in general, one of the main things you have to look at is resources and what the older population have that the younger do not have. Not to say majority, because there's always the exceptions to the rule, but majority of older folks do have a little more established income, a little more reserves. They can buy the bike that they want to buy. They usually have more vacation time to play with. They have a little more money that they can take the trips that they want to take. So in that terms, usually you have a little more time to play with compared to someone that's coming out of school and very tight with funds. Maybe they can't buy the bike they want to buy. They can't take all the trips they want to take, compared to someone that's a little older or have the time to practice. Also, you have judgment. The older you are, you kind of have more time established on the streets and highways. That being said, you kind of can have a feel for drivers and what they're going to try to do compared to someone that's coming out of high school. Like I said, not to say someone young can't make these judgments, but I remember when I was 18, 19 years old, driving around, I was not thinking the same. I really didn't think too much about consequences or a sign of what a car is going to do on the road. I didn't have the experience on the road. It's just a fact. And also judgments about taking red lights or speeding through the yellow light. So those are a few things there that are going to help out somebody that is going to start riding a motorcycle at an older age. They're going to be a little more reserved, most likely safe, wear all the gear, because you got to remember, you got to dress for the slide, not the ride. So, traffic's not too bad this morning. Still a lot of people on the road, not as much as normal, but yeah. So, and the other thing is appreciation. The older I get, I appreciate things more. I appreciate life in general. I appreciate nature. I appreciate trips. So I think an older person will probably appreciate getting their license and taking some more trips and enjoy the ride, not compared to someone younger. Probably younger, it's point A to point B, getting to work, back and forth. It's more like a daily driver compared to recreation and hobby. And it's really easy to start. I mean, just go do an MSF course, a motorcycle safety course. It's about $150. You're not going to lose much. I mean, you're going to lose $150, but it's an entertainment, enjoyment. You'll learn the basics. You'll be riding 250cc bikes. So it's great beginner bikes. Very safe to learn. You'll learn a good deal of information. Let me get by this truck. So just go pick a date, go to a safety course. When I was at my safety course, I had people there that were in their 50s, one guy in his 60s, a lady in her late 40s. I think majority of the people were in their 40s and 50s. I think we had a couple guys that were maybe in their 30s. So it's not, there's a lot of older people that are taking courses. So you're not going to be the only one. Don't think you're one of the few. Here's we go, downtown San Antonio. All right, it's such a beautiful morning to ride. And once you take the safety course, I mean, you can decide to continue riding or not. You can go. You don't have to go rush and buy a bike right away. You can go test bikes out. You can go rent a bike from Indian or Harley and some locations. You can rent for the day. I don't know, I think it was $130 for the day, and you get to use the bike all day. It's not a bad deal. So you can go practice in around parking lots and slow maneuvers. So I think you're not going to regret it. I mean, there's not much to regret. I think you regret not learning how to ride a motorcycle, if that's what you've been wanting to do for a long time. A lot of guys and girls so their whole lives wanted to ride a motorcycle, but due to circumstances, financial circumstances, maybe spouses, they don't want to risk things, or someone doesn't want them to, not to say allow them, but basically you can say that. So all in all, guys, there's more regret than anything. I noticed that people that don't go ride or learn a motorcycle, the whole time they kind of live vicariously through the Facebook pages and always say how they wish they learned. Just go out there and do it. It's not that hard to go out there and try it, and you're not going to regret it. Nowadays, unless you're physically have disabilities or mentally, you can go learn to ride a motorcycle. Well, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. It's hopefully you guys are not too locked down from this lockdown. Still getting out, riding your bikes, enjoying the time with family, and have a blessed day. Like I always say, go ride. If you're thinking about it, just go do it. All right, guys, that's it. Enjoy your day. Please hit the like, the subscribe, and the little bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.